My friend weaponized my childhood trauma, then created a fake account to destroy my reputation, and finally falsely accused my boyfriend and tried to have him framed. So we turned the tables on her and let her dig her own grave. A few weeks ago, my friend called me out for being a kitty fiddler. My friend Tasha has always been a little unhinged. One time when we were on a walk, a cute guy smiled at me and she literally started barking like a dog and yelling "predator" over and over until he practically ran away. Another time, I visited her on her first day of work in the local Starbucks when a man in front of me said "good morning" to her. "Don't harass me with your eye contact," she yelled before spitting into his coffee. And don't get me wrong, it was always super embarrassing. But overall, I thought Tasha was a good person who would eventually grow out of it. Spoiler alert, she never did. A few weeks later, her parents cut her off after she cut the brakes of her 17-year-old brother's car, all over finding a rubber in his room. Because to her, that meant he was taking advantage of young and impressionable girls. And since they were her only source of income, she now had nothing, because she was physically unable to hold a job too. So I did what any rational 18-year-old would do. I offered to pay her tuition for her, with the permission of my overly generous parents. I announced this to her over dinner. She didn't hug me, smile, or even say thanks. "That's cool," was all she said, before continuing to eat her dinner. I felt a little hurt because it took a lot of convincing from my parents, but I didn't want to make her feel like my love was conditional, so I just told her it was no problem. Luckily, when I went home that night, I got a text. It was her. I find it hard to express gratitude sometimes, but I really appreciate it. That made me smile.